today, so today is Tuesday, I came back on Sunday, so 2 days ago, from my trip to Dublin in Ireland. During that trip, I had taken my Canon Prima Super 105, Canon Prima Super 105. I shot 2 rolls with it, but there's a third one with just 8 photos taken. No, wait, so it shows 8 there, so that's 7 photos taken. I think I put this third roll like during the last day of the trip, and I wasn't sure how many photos I would take with this third roll. And I thought, well, I will finish the end of the roll at home. There are 36 shots on that roll, so that's still a lot to take for just finishing a roll at home. So that's one point. Now combine that with the second point, which is that I want to try every month to focus on a different topic. And I've realized that there's a topic which is perfect, because that would be perfect for today to finish the roll at home. And that is, on top of that, something I really need to focus on, would be to focus on the details. Because I have a tendency when I go somewhere to sort of see the big picture, which is great to show something, but you can also show something by doing like a series of photos focusing on details of that thing. So during the month of September, my main topic will be focusing on the details. And also by focusing on the details, I will focus on the color and the texture, everything that makes details basically. Right, so today the details will be with that camera, the Canon Prima Super 105, so that's 38 to 105. That's not really a camera made for like wide angle shots anyway. In there, that's a roll of Fujicolor C200, I think. Anyway, so that's great, really happy about this topic. On top of that, my home right now is so messy. So that will be great for details, like plenty of little things here and there. I really want to force myself to sort of zoom in as much as possible on things and notice the details. I don't know if it's because often I'm outside the home, so I don't always feel comfortable outside, and I have this tendency to rush maybe. Instead of just staying there and not moving and just contemplating things, I will have a tendency to like take photos and then rush to the next thing. So focusing on details would be something really good for me. That said, today it's really grayish outside. It's there's light, but it's sort of grayish and it's varying a lot. I'm gonna try to work with lights too, but first I think I want to put one light on that camera. Maybe I will also like double down on the photos, so like take photos with that camera and also photos with this one. That is bright. Second one for the photos. We have those little drops of paint, and with the light you can create some movement. It's going to be different than from the side, or this side, or from below. Now this one is Tintin, there. So we have Tintin there, the LED light here, and it's lighting the branches of the bonsai behind. That entire camera on a tripod thing is not really convenient to show you properly the way I'm taking the photos, and the light is not really necessary on top of it. So we have Tintin there, the LED light here, lighting up the branches of the bonsai. We have Tintin, come on Tintin, there you go. Without the LED lights, that would be like this. It would also not be photos of my home without a ton of books. So I've taken photos there, with a little bit of the houses in front and the plants. I've actually used the built-in flash for those photos, so we'll see what they do. I feel like I can't go into details enough with the Lumix because I have a 2060 on it. So I'm taking out my Nikon D7500. So with the kit lens, which is 18 to 140, and I will try to go a bit more into details with that. And that's because my love for post-it notes knows no bounds. So yeah, post-it notes and all sorts of boards. Yeah, I have an issue. We all have issues, but you know, some issues are nice. And more post-it notes. A portrait of my home in details would also not be complete without all the embroideries that I have on the wall. So there's this one, which I called Janice sunglasses. This one, the boombox. This one. This one. What do we have here? It's Percy Pig. So here in this sort of sacred little corner, we have all the Detective Conan books with some cacti. We have more comics and all the dictionaries and languages things, minus Japanese. Japanese is in the living room. We have all the classics there. We have some notebooks down there, and we have more cacti here. That lamp, by the way, is a super cheap lamp, and it's pretty cool. That is a Sansevieria. I think it's Latin name. Here we have a pile of books to read. We also have more nice plants. I think that's ivy in English, not too sure. It's le lierre in French. In those boxes, I have a nice number of like textile things for my embroidery and whatnot. Don't look at this. It's apricot seeds. Now I obviously have this mirror. So that's my Japanese books from a long time ago, because I studied Japanese for a year back in 2011, 2012. Sometimes I try to have a look at them, but I don't really study Japanese like properly. Then I can't believe I nearly forgot to take photos of my instruments. But these days it's true that I don't really have time to play. So that's a bit sad, but yeah. I need to try to play more, though. I need to find a way to do that, to still be able to play a bit of music sometimes. And then my good old Nikon D7500. It was my first proper DSLR camera. I actually went to my first big trip to Japan with it back in 2012. I nearly forgot to take photos of my laptop, which is a shame because that's a wonderful tool that has allowed me to do so much with my photos and videos. So yeah, important tool. My tea, because I do have an issue with tea. Let's call it a collection, maybe? So that's sort of like the pile of books to read at night. And we're done! These two I fully used in Ireland, and this one fresh out of the camera in his little box. There you go. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will bring those rolls to the lab tomorrow, and I hope that the results are good, and I can't wait to show them to you. Bye!